Alright, good morning, good afternoon, or a little bit later. Today's Thursday, October 5th, 2017, and we're doing the morning business headline commentary. Yesterday, as I mentioned several times before, I had to dedicate some time and resources to my private email group, which was suggested by one of my followers, where I go into more details and supporting information about my commentaries and actionable stuff. Alright, let's look into today's market. There was a Nobel Prize in Literature awarded to a novelist. So that's that. Alright, not much major news, but there's like Amazon news trying to find a second headquarters in the United States. That's interesting. They say different things about that, like maybe going to New York or other places near Texas and things like that. Yeah, SpaceX is very ambitious. What I think about this space development, I think they should have a Grand Prix among the three popular space rocket companies: SpaceX, Blue Origin with Amazon, and Virgin Atlantic. Uh, so these are the three popular development in space. I think they can advance because we're not in a Cold War anymore or in a World War II. During those scenarios, they push a lot of development really quickly. Now it's a little bit less like that because we are not in conflict, like major worldwide conflict. So nobody will kick our butt and we can't kick other people's butt. But the only way to kick butt right now in space travel is to have, like a space race Grand Prix, where I think they should have like a race to do certain tasks in space and come back down and do a relay and see who will like do it the quickest and safest and the lowest cost. So that's that with a space travel. We also see Netflix raising prices. Netflix business model is predictable and it's very good for investors because they pay a monthly subscription. Now they're raising it by 10%, and there will be at least 10% in the revenue gain. So that's that on Netflix, and that's pretty good with predictable revenue. So that's U.S. troops killed in Niger. NATO to increase counter-terrorism funding. Turkey arrests U.S. consular employee. All right, let's look at the markets a little bit. You see the Asian markets jumping 200 points. Like I mentioned several major times in previous videos, Hang Seng is approaching 30,000, may not reach it, they may try to, like previous attempts, but this time you never know, precise, since I mentioned it already, and things like that happens. Alright, crude oil jump up a buck to 51. Like I said before, it was sputter here a little bit, and so forth like that. And gold to 1275. Alright, so let's see, Europe, US. Alright, jumping a little bit, not too much. Alright, let's see other major headlines. Netflix increased price by 10%. Alright, that's that. Amazon have already their own airplanes to make major deliveries. Yeah, I also seen they have in gas stations they have drop off metallic boxes. So that's that, and with like Amazon taking over its own delivery, which will lower costs significantly. So that's another bad press where a pregnant woman was dragged off an airplane. Dispute with Southwest Airlines. So that's that. Warren Buffett talking about his major investments again in the truck stop, Pilot J. Yeah, FDA scores small bakery that use love as an ingredient in its labels. I won't say to use love, maybe using like effort. um, yeah, use effort as an ingredient. Alright, I guess today's very light day. Yes, like I mentioned before, I had to dedicate some time to the private email group that my followers suggested, where I go into the more detail and more like major reviews of companies with details, things like that. If you want to join, you can email me at ourcooldude@gmail.com, ourcooldude@gmail.com. Also, yes, more recently, after my commentary on the electric vehicles that major car companies needs to have, Ford decided to make a change immediately after my commentary, where they're going to put more resources in more lucrative trucks, big cars, and electric vehicle, which I mentioned. Okay, other things of note. India's Modi went for a big hug on um, Amazon after I featured Amazon in one of my videos last year. Also, like McDonald's, I featured McDonald's last year, and it's now is an all-time high. All right, so that's that. Um, yeah, so today's Thursday, October 5th, 2017. We're doing the morning headline commentary on a very late news day. Everybody's waiting for tomorrow's Friday's October 6th non-farm payroll. So we're going to that tomorrow, and let's see. What I think about it, the economy is getting better. Non-farm payroll will probably be tilted on the good side. Things like that. All right. Yes, that is an omen right here. Trade gap in U.S. narrows to 11-month low as exports increase. Yes, the trade gap narrowed. That means there's selling more stuff to foreign countries. All right, that's that, and happy trading, everybody. Today's October 5th, Thursday, 2017.